The Radium Podcast, episode 48. Got Kevin Beggs in the house, KDE on the beat.
I'm here. I'm doing it. I'm ready to go.
Trying to get to 50 episodes in this B-ish.
Yeah, like we were talking about before, I had to count that on my fingers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, get that basic
I
math
didn't do good in math, so but I figured it out, so.
Yeah, we only have to count to 4 in music, so it's all good. Also, special guest today, Ybezzy in the house.
Yes, sir. Ybezzy, the Prince of Rap, straight from Miami, Florida. You know what it is. I'm checking in. So California love, what's happening?
That's right.
Yeah.
Dade County in the house?
Yeah, it's Dade County.
That's what's up. So yeah, we got so you're an artist, musician, also an actor.
Yes, and I'm an entrepreneur as well.
That's what's up.
I do it all, bro.
You gotta be an entrepreneur to get in the rap game these days.
For real. You gotta know how to do it all. You gotta have 10 different hustles.
Exactly.
Some people only got 2. You know, they say the richest man have 5 different hustles.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean? So
get those drips going.
I need it all. I need it bad, bro.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
For real.
So I've been seeing all this stuff on Instagram and everything. So you got this Netflix thing popping.
Yeah, Dreamsville. We actually shooting that in Houston. I thought leave here, I'm going to Houston.
Sick.
So yeah, we finna get ready to start back, bringing that aboard. And it's been a hold on it for a while, for like 2 years, because the investors was playing with the money.
Right.
They wouldn't kick it out, you know. Then Netflix want to take more of the percentage. So, you know, so we really just trying to start our own Netflix. You know what I mean? But if they talking about a bag, then we gonna shoot it over to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, have you shopped it around to like Amazon and Hulu and the other places?
Really, we just shot it to Netflix, you know.
Gotcha.
You know, but we trying to see if, you know, HBO want to do something.
There you go. Yeah, HBO is pretty premium.
Shout out to Shannon, he the director for it. You know, he brought me aboard. You know, I'm actually playing a twin brother in the show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's sick.
So I'm Marlon, and my twin brother would be Manny.
Nice.
So you got 2 roles then?
Nah, I'm actually all right. I'm one of the I'm a brother of a guy named Manny.
Mm-hmm.
So we twin brothers.
Yeah.
Yo. So
like in real life.
No, not in real life.
Okay. Now you really fucking it up.
Just in the show, yeah. So we hit us for a guy named Felipe.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't mind getting our hands dirty for Felipe. Yeah. And we do anything to take over the city for him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you get to do some action and shit too.
A lot of action. It's gonna be a lot.
You're talking about taking over the city.
It's gonna be a lot of killing. It's gonna be a lot of taking over, man. We're gonna take over the city of Houston, Texas. We're gonna do it all, you know what I'm saying?
Love
It's
it.
a lot of women, a lot of sex scenes in it too, and all that.
I'm sure.
I'm
you're not minding that
I'm
shit.
the Prince of Rap, so
That's
you know
right.
I gotta have that in there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be dope. Then you can get some of your music in there too.
Yeah, we actually gonna put that in there too as well, and you know that's when the bag gonna come in, the real big bag
for sure.
You know them soundtracks.
Let me ask you, because performing like on a mic, you know what I mean, and rapping verses and shit like that, there's a performance art to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just like acting when you're on set and shit, you know what I mean? There's you know, that's all performance. Like how much of like, you know, your rapping abilities you think kind of like helped you prepare for, you know, being on set and being an actor?
Like for a show, it's totally different from being a show. Like like acting is totally different. I'm new to it.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just trying to like really like just catch on to it. You know, there's a lot of memory that you gotta remember. The scripts, there's a lot of scripts that you gotta remember.
Yeah, the memorization.
It's not like music, you know. Music, I was born off music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so it's easy for me to remember like lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, actually reading something and just trying to remember that. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta read 20 scripts and stuff.
Yeah.
The whole page, you gotta remember everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
You know, there's some guys on set, some actors, they have to remember 50 pages and stuff.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, how you do that?
Hella talking.
Yeah,
dialogue
like, how you
and
do
shit.
that?
Yeah.
A lot of rehearsal.
Yeah, bro. I told Shannon, listen, man, you gotta take it easy with me. I need script by script. You can't just throw me all the whole script. I don't need 50 pages right now, man. Let me work my way in. But you know, it's a blessing, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
it's a blessing.
100%.
You know? And I didn't wake up to say I want to be an actor. Never did that.
Right.
I just it was just God given. You know what I mean?
And you're getting your image out there because I feel like a lot of artists, even if they got a big song, like people may not know who they are. They may know their song. You know what I mean?
Facts. There's a lot of artists like that. There's a lot of artists I never heard. You know, but you know, when I heard the song, I heard that before.
Yeah,
that was him. I didn't know that was him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's all about branching out. You know, getting your music out and networking with the right people.
That's that
you know,
2019
and putting
shit.
your music in the right spots. You know,
Right.
soundtracks. You know. just just the social media. That's the big thing right now.
Yeah.
Social media is
It
crazy.
ain't how it used to be back in the days.
No.
So God given, He gave us a gift for having social media now.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
It's like a cheat code now, man.
Yeah. It's the easy way to get yourself out there.
Yep. And it all comes from like, your personal hustle. It's like, you know what I mean? Like how much are you willing to do every day to build that fan base,
Facts.
But I think it's also like the interesting thing about social media and what's going on right now in social media is that not everybody's talented, not everybody's interesting.
Yeah.
And so the people that even are just like pushing a ton of content out there that aren't interesting, it's like,
You know what it is nowadays? Like, it's not even about having talent. It's a lot of people have talent. Like, people in my city have talent, but it's all about popularity now. They don't even care, bro. They don't even care how good your music is.
right.
Exactly.
Who knows you? How many
Like, for
people
real,
know
like,
you?
How many people know you
How
now?
many people fuck
know
with you?
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what your SoundCloud views looking like?
Yeah.
Your YouTube views looking like?
Crazy.
They don't care about that.
Yep.
Labels is lazy nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
want to do the work. They want the artist to do all the work.
They care about sales, you know what I
Yes,
mean?
they care. They want
Can
to
you move product, you know
Facts.
what I mean? Yeah.
and they don't care about, oh, you got good music, you got a good sound. What your popularity looking like? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
If we put out a record with you.
That's
Facts.
that.
You know what it's gonna do.
That's
You know what I mean?
short-term mentality because you know what I mean.
But that's back in the days, the labels used to do that. They used to be the ones that say we're gonna take an artist that don't have no talent and make them a star.
Right, we're gonna
You know what
push
I mean?
it, right.
Yeah.
They want you to come as a star and actually put your shit out now.
Right.
And come with them with a big fan base, and now they can just do all the lazy work.
Yeah, hey,
It
perfect
takes a lot of
example,
money
yeah.
to build an artist, though.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
it do though.
Yeah.
It do though.
And so the artists are paying for it themselves now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of these artists that are getting these big deals are seasoned. Like they've been touring. You know what I mean? And paying for their own shit. You know what I mean? So
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's important. It's like, why would I invest in you if you haven't invested anything in you?
Facts.
yeah.
Like, it's
That-
like,
that
oh,
makes
dude, I got
sense.
this company. I'm going to bring you. You guys want to invest in it? Yeah, man. How much you got in? Nothing.
That makes
It's
a
all
lot of
you
sense.
guys. You guys put the money in and
Yeah,
make it work.
That makes sense.
What the hell is that?
Makes sense.
Stupid. That's the dumbest business proposition I've ever heard.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking business or if you're talking art, because on the art side, you know what I mean? If you're playing on talent, you know what I mean? Then, of course, the art levels are going to be much higher, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but art's subjective. Business isn't. It's numbers. And
Yeah.
if you can look at something and go, here's the numbers. Great. If you say, I like how he sounds and he's dope, so what? You might hate him. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's different metrics you can measure artists because there's like literally
Popularity.
a lot of,
He's
popularity.
saying. That's the only way.
But no. Even on like a science level, like there's certain, like you could tell certain people can't sing, like singers can't sing, especially nowadays that are
Sure.
studio musicians. You know
That's
what I mean?
science.
But
I'm saying they literally can't keep pitch, tone,
Right.
hit notes, and project their voice. You know
But
what
they
I mean?
might have something cool about them, like
Yeah.
unique about their voice.
But you know what it is?
That's more
too?
important, I think.
A lot of people have short attentions. You feel me? So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, let's say if a new artist came out tomorrow, like, I'm gonna just say a random person like Jesse Jackson or Cuban Rob or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They gonna listen to him
Right.
for a couple of weeks or a month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give him a
then
chance.
somebody
right?
else come out
Yep.
that's better than him. You know what they gonna do? They gonna run over to him.
Yeah,
Exactly.
totally.
You know?
Yeah.
So people have short attention, just like an album.
Well, how
People
much
don't
of that has to do with
Nobody
cosign?
listen to a whole album no more. 18
No.
songs?
No,
Nobody listen to
definitely
that.
not. The times are changed. We're
People
all
lazy
agreed
now.
on
They're
that.
telling
Yeah.
people lazy. They only go listen to 5 songs or 3 songs. The best 3 songs, you better bring your best 3 songs, your best 5 songs.
Yeah.
After that, they gone.
I think it's a good.
You know, so you gotta be
It's
consistent.
good.
As an artist,
Yeah.
you gotta be consistent, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta constantly be in this.
100%.
You gotta be constantly on the social media.
Yeah.
In their faces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All over the
Foot on
over
their
the
necks,
media.
you know what I
all
mean?
over the
Yeah.
media. You know
like
what I'm saying?
any good business.
Yeah, no, all gas, no brakes. Never. You can't put it on pause ever. You know
Ever.
what I mean?
Nah.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm
not
always
not
traveling,
until you get some momentum going. You know.
Yeah.
Like you don't take like you never see an artist starting out. You never see them taking vacations, and if they do, they're not going to be a big artist.
I seen some artists that definitely like had a moment and they didn't capitalize. You know what I mean?
Like I said,
Yeah.
they won't
I
be
seen
big
that
artists.
too.
Yeah.
They
I seen
won't
that
make it.
too.
Yeah.
You see, dude, look at Drake, dude. Good example, right? Guy just push. Not until he built so much momentum that everybody knew his name
Yeah.
did he take a vacation, right? Then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go take a vacation," but he's still got cameras on him
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
vacation, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it's really important to understand, like it's all the upfront work with these artists.
I think a lot of people who aren't in the game don't understand how the game actually runs. Like I say artists have off seasons because like labels give them spots to release. You know what I mean? You don't always, unless you're independent, which is like one of the great reasons to be independent. You could just drop whenever and all the time. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But these big artists, they have like Drake's not gonna drop when they're trying to run up Post Malone. You know what I mean?
No,
Or
yeah,
Kanye
exactly.
and Drake. You know what I mean? They choose these spots so that they're not like head to head, and sometimes they do go head to head. You know what I mean? Like Drake and Kanye.
Dude, you can't push the McRib being back and then also push the Big Mac. You got to give the McRib the starlight, you know.
But back to what I was saying, like Drake on off season is killing features. You know what I mean?
It's competition nowadays, though, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Every artist is competition. It's not real beef. Like these artists is not really beefing with each other.
No,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
it's publicity acts and it's getting more attention.
And that's
you know?
just what it is. You know what I mean? 'Cause you got to think, controversy sells, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Rap especially it's not a sport for people who, are trying to just be friendly all the time. You know what I mean? It's really like you're on the track with a different artist and you're trying to like, trying to like outdo them on the verses. You know what I mean?
Right.
Trying to out rap them, trying to
Just like the Hot Boys growing up.
swag them, whatever it is.
Hot Boys,
like
there you
the
go.
Hot Boys, I grew up the Hot Boys. I grew up listening to Wayne, Juvie, Turk, BG, and I listened to them back in the days when it was like, Wayne was like, man, I was trying to outbeat BG on the record. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was trying to beat Juvie. You know what I'm saying? It was just a competition thing. It wasn't no hate thing.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, that's I think in the business world, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You have to look at it as like, yo, I'm going to take market share.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's the whole idea of business.
Yeah.
You jump in, you're an artist, you want to take market share from another artist. You feel me? And labels, what do you think they want to do? They're like, yo, my artist's going to come on. And like you're saying, they do this because they're like, we got to push Drake's record. We got to push this person's record now. Because they're trying to take market share. Whoever's the hottest right now, got the freshest thing. We want to push that thing so we can grab market share from Epic Records.
And that's
They're campaigns. Drake is when it's album time, it's a campaign. It's a rollout. It's singles and videos and you know what I mean, the whole thing. But back to what I was saying, like Drake and even Lil Wayne, you know what I mean? Like one thing he did like crazy is that he was on everybody's single, you know what I mean? Just handing out features
100%.
for the F, you know what I mean? For free. And like back to that off-season shit, that's why like Wayne was really killing it, man, because you know what I mean? He was on every remix. Remember when remixes were big?
Yeah, that's dead now.
Remember remixes?
The remix with like 8 artists on it. It was like the 10-minute long version of the song.
Yeah, that's dead now.
So funny. Yeah, I think at the end of the day though, like with artistry, it's how much are you willing to invest in you?
Yes.
How far are you willing to push you by yourself, get your own team involved, scout for talent?
Can't wait on nobody, bro.
Right.
That's like with me, like I don't wait on nobody.
Right.
And
you shouldn't.
I'm not finna wait on nobody because at the end of the day, this is my career. This is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta want it more than anybody. You know what I'm saying? And they eventually they gonna get the picture. They gonna see it. They gonna catch on. Right now, if they ain't catch on, they gonna catch on.
Right.
He came in with his own cameras. Like that's when you see an artist move.
I told my guy, don't stop the cameras. Anywhere we go, keep it going.
Right.
You know what it is? Because they at the end of the day, they looking, they watching. No matter where we go, they watching, they looking.
Your life, you're storytelling it. You know what I mean? Your life is a story.
If they tell us to stop the cameras, keep it going.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We're gonna walk out.
Tell them you stopped it.
We ain't gotta stay. We ain't gotta stay. We're gonna go somewhere else then.
Yeah.
If we can't have the cameras on us all the time, we gone.
Exactly.
Cause we came to spend money. You know what I mean? I ain't no cheap guy. I'm coming to spend money in your place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why we can't keep the cameras going?
Yeah. No,
You know
it's really important. I think today, you talk about Netflix and you talk about, all these streaming services and stuff. I think that the way that they're going to have to go if they want to survive is they got to get more into the live streaming thing.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it went from like this reality show thing and then like stepped out of that. But I think it's going to get back into that where it's like, yo, where are we today? We're doing this. We're on set. This is happening right now because people want to see like what's the behind the scenes.
IG Live is the reality show now,
it's
right?
massive, man. It's like IG Live, Facebook Live. You wouldn't even believe the statistics on how many viewers go on Facebook on video and watch videos on the internet. It's like the most viewed thing in the world.
For real.
Yeah.
Just videos on the internet. It's not
people,
Netflix.
People
it's
hang
not
out.
HBO.
Yeah, people hang out on YouTube all fucking day.
Yeah. That's why YouTube is out. They selling people out.
Oh, they're out of control, man.
Yeah.
For real.
They're still trying
That's
to
why
hack
we're
that.
on YouTube trying to do this shit.
They're not giving that much money, you know, as Spotify will.
Yep.
Spotify getting all the money.
Yeah.
They give you the most money.
Yep.
YouTube paying nothing really.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Well, I mean, if we're talking music streaming, Tidal's really the big
Oh
payout.
yeah.
But you know what? There are music videos on Spotify. People just don't go to Spotify for music videos.
Video, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are trained. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They go for music
to YouTube.
playlists.
Yeah.
But you know, all these things do different things better.
I didn't even know Spotify had videos there.
Right.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Or
And like
Apple
you got to
Music.
scroll all the way down, you know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah, I didn't know
they're just not trying to focus it because they know their market. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Their market is
Music.
songs. So.
Songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild though. But yeah, man. So what's next with you? Like, what are you working on right now?
Right now, I just released my mixtape, No Remorse, No Regrets,
Nice.
and it's doing pretty good, you know.
Dope.
So now I'm getting ready to release another project,
Sick.
Booby Real.
Nice.
You know, I'm just trying to stay consistent. Booby Real come from my cousin. He passed away 4 years ago.
Gotcha.
Due to a car accident, and that's why I got tatted right
Oh,
here.
damn.
Just recently got it tatted right here on
Yeah,
my
it looks
leg.
fresh.
Yeah, so you know, I'm just releasing that good content. You know. What I'm saying? And
Yeah,
that's
stopping,
that's
right?
what it's all about. Just
Yeah.
not stopping, keep going.
Right.
And I just released a video, Gangsta Bitch, on Valentine's Day for all the
Hey.
beautiful gangsta, all the gangsta bitches, you know what I'm saying? That's for y'all, you know what I mean? I'm rocking with y'all through the whole drive, you know what I mean? So I want y'all to rock with me at the same time. Y'all support me, I support y'all. I'm gonna keep going hard for y'all.
Yeah.
And I do it for everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just particular one, just everybody.
Yep.
Love it, dude. So when you're like putting these records out, are you you're doing this all on your own?
Yeah, everything I do on
Yeah.
my own, independent, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't waiting on no labels. I
Right.
just
Yeah.
signed myself, BG Records.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For real, so I ain't waiting on nobody.
You're the record label owner.
For real, everything. I
Yeah, the
own
distribution.
everything. I own all my rights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
I pay for all my flights, everything. I don't look for nobody to pay for nothing for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
If they willing to do it, then hey, it's on you.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's like the smartest thing, man. We obviously on this podcast go in about like being your own business,
Right.
as an artist.
It's all
and
about
shit,
being
so.
your own boss. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? You know what they
exactly.
told Jay-Z? Jay-Z wasn't good enough. You look at him now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He
Yep.
went to the labels. They said he wasn't good enough. They wouldn't sign him.
Right.
You know, them same people that said that, they regretted that.
Yeah.
I can't remember who
Oh,
said
yeah,
it, but
Rockefeller, man.
I
That's-
can't remember who said it, that he wasn't good enough, but look at him now, he a boss.
They branded the fuck out of that shit. Rockefeller, him and Dame.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone wanted those chains, wanted
Yeah.
to throw up the fucking rock.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
It was a time that we
Yeah.
all wanted to be like Wayne and Hot Boys and
Yeah.
and Rockefeller, you know what I mean? 50
Yeah.
Cent and all of them, you know what I mean?
G-Unit,
and
yeah.
that's the part of being your own boss. You gotta be a trendsetter. You gotta make people want to be you.
Yep.
You know, and that's me. I'm that artist. People in my city want to be me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They might not say it, but deep in their heart, they know what's up.
Yep. It's that brand. It's
They know
culture.
what's up,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like you're tapped into the culture. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's
and
why.
the good thing about it is too, you may post so many times on Instagram, just like y'all got y'all podcast going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's so many people may not like it. They might not go on Instagram, like it, comment, but they watching you.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
for
matter what
sure.
you do, they
Yeah.
watching you.
Dude, that
Exactly.
is
You
the
know what
key
I mean?
thing to remember.
Yes, they
I think that's
always
why
wa-
people stop short, you know? I think a lot of artists, a lot of producers, beat makers, whatever you want to, you're doing online.
They feel like
your
nobody is looking at them.
Yeah, they're like,
Nobody
I'm not
watching.
getting anything
No
going. I'm
results.
not
They
getting
feel like they
any
ain't getting no results, no
Yeah.
comments, no likes, so they give up.
Yeah, they do.
You know what
they
I mean?
they stop short, man. And it's like you got to realize like people aren't gonna fuck with you until everyone's fucking with you.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to be wrong. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this is a very like human thing.
Mhm.
It's like I don't want to go co-sign that thing and then it like flop and not be around.
Yeah.
And then I was like telling everyone how dope it is and then I was wrong.
Mhm.
And then everyone's like, dude, you were wrong. Haha, that shit flopped.
You gotta prove people wrong,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean?
But it takes time. And
They
that
do.
consistent grind of like, yo, we're going to put out, 35, 40, 50, 60, 100 podcasts, like until then,
You gotta start somewhere, bro.
yeah, you got to
If
start
you don't-
somewhere.
listen, if
Do
you
the
don't-
first one.
If you don't fall, you ain't gonna know what getting up is like.
Yeah.
I done fell so many times, but I got back up
Yeah.
and not a scar on my leg still.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm a soldier. I'm a survivor. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I go through it all. So we all human. We go through trials, tribulations, but it's up to us to keep going.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just like y'all got y'all whole setup, bro. I didn't know how nice this looked till I got here, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's nice, bro.
It's funny because on this podcast, nobody actually sees what this room actually looks like.
They just see couches.
It's a blessing, bro, to have this, bro.
Yeah.
So keep it going. Y'all don't stop. Just keep grinding, bro. Y'all gonna be big, bro.
Yeah. It's
big. That's coming from my mouth, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Prince of Rap, bro.
Appreciate that.
Prince of Rap,
co-signed.
Y'all gonna be big, bro.
But this is the biggest thing that I think that people have to realize when they get into music on the independent grind.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be really depressing at times.
Oh yeah.
And people nowadays, and I think because the way that social media is set up, it looks like everyone's winning all the time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's do. Definitely do.
It's the highlight reel of everybody's life.
That's the thing, bro.
Everyone's killing it. They're all popping bottles. We're doing this every day.
Rich. You know what I mean?
We're all rich, yeah. We're all fucking famous. We're all hanging out with famous people.
Everybody look rich till you actually meet them. They ain't
you
got
meet them and they're like,
they ain't got a dime in their pocket.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean?
Yeah.
They freeload off the next person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They taking pictures on the next person's car.
Yeah.
That ain't your car.
Yeah.
That's your homie who got the money.
How many private jet
That ain't
pictures?
your bag. You got to pay someone else.
How many private jet pictures you see these days? You know what I mean? People who would never have a dime to even.
Man, listen. I ain't mad at them. You know why I ain't mad at them? Because a lot of artists, they live this fairy tale life. You have to live a fairy tale life to get up out the ghetto.
Yeah. You got to sell it.
You have to sell yourself to get up out the ghetto. You know what I mean? Who want to be in the ghetto for so long?
Exactly.
I don't want to be that long.
I mean, there's two ways to do that. You know what I mean? Of course, like you could. It just depends on the type of artist. Like, of course, you could just sell like you being real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I felt like Cardi B did that. You know what I mean? Like she just kept it real. You know what I mean? Like she's
behind the scenes
taking shit with no makeup on, and you know what I mean? Yeah.
But it's all a grind, bro.
Yeah.
However you get it, get it.
Exactly.
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
For real.
But I think it's important to understand that it's okay to be depressed, and then that it's going to pass. Like, I think a lot of the times what ends up happening, because of social media and all this stuff, like everybody's dope and the highlight reels, we all think that if we're depressed or if we're broke right now or if it's not popping right now, then it's never going to happen and it's just not going to work.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing that I think kills a lot of independent grinds. It's like, I want it and I should get it now because I'm watching my friend who started at the same time as me, and he looks like he's getting it on Instagram.
Like he made it.
But if you meet up with your friend in real life, he's like, bro, how you doing, man? Because I'm fucking struggling, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yo, how are you making money, bro?
Yeah.
You know, like
bro,
it's serious.
you know what's crazy? That you said that a lot of people come at me for advices. You know, they look at me like, like I'm a god to them. You know what I mean?
Right.
They look
They're
at me
dude,
for
you're killing it.
advices.
The pinnacle, right?
Yeah, they looking at me like for advices. You know, how can I help them? You know what I mean? And I can't tell them no, bro. I can't, because this is what I live through. I live this in my music. This is my life. So I can't say no. I ain't got it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because on my Instagram, my social media, you see me giving back to the poor. In my hood, in my where I'm from, I give back.
Right.
You know, I give back to the people. You know, so it's like I can't tell the person no when they see it on my social media. I can't say I ain't got $1 to give them.
Right.
It's on my social media.
No doubt.
So if I don't want to portray that image, I can't put money on my Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I can't be mad and say, oh, can I borrow $20? Oh, I'm going through some trials and tribulations. I just had court. Can you shoot me this? I can't say no.
Right. You just have
know what I mean?
just have to buckle up and go get yours.
I had, one of my guys, I ain't gonna mention his name, and I feel bad because he asked me a couple months ago, his daughter was going through something, and he hit me up recently and say, damn, bro, I thought you was gonna do that. Look out for me. But I've been so busy, what I mean, traveling, just, I forgot about it, slipped my mind.
Yeah.
He wanted some help.
Yeah.
I couldn't help him at the time. So I felt bad because at my social media, he looking at it like, damn, bro, like, you made it, bro. Help me out. You know what I mean? And that's not like I'm titled to help anybody, but I'm gonna do it because that's just me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I do think too, people don't understand the costs of doing all this shit. Like, how much it costs to do videos, fly,
even the
take
flights,
travel.
yeah.
That's the thing. And that's the thing. Like, people don't understand that.
Yeah.
They don't know the lifestyle.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? If they only knew how much money I'm kicking out to get out here, to travel, to get all these places,
Yep.
they'd be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna leave you alone. I won't even bother you.
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they don't understand that. They just see that, damn, you living a lifestyle.
Yep.
You got women, you got bottles, you got money on your Instagram, you doing videos.
Right.
Yep.
That costs.
Yep.
That ain't cheap.
Investments, you know what I mean?
That ain't cheap, bro.
Investing in
bottle
yourself.
even one bottle, a table in Hollywood, man. You're $1,500 in starting.
That ain't cheap, bro.
Yeah, that's not, like that's a night out.
Music is expensive, bro. Especially when you're your own boss. It's expensive. You got to kick out a lot of money, bro.
Yeah, music is
hotels.
Yeah, I mean, I think anything that has to do with music, sports, you know, like being in a culture, moving, you know,
just
like,
trying to keep up a lifestyle is expensive. You know what I mean? If you got this lifestyle that you look like you made it, you got to keep that lifestyle.
Yes,
you can't sit 1 week I'm gonna be rich, then tomorrow I'm gonna be acting like I'm broke. Nah, you gotta stay that. You gotta stick to that lifestyle.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah, it's hard. Probably way harder for rappers. Like I could never do it just because I think it's like, you know, as a rapper, it's like it's the entrance fee. It's like you guys have to be at some sort of standard level. Yeah. Or else people just like, dude, you're not popping. Yeah. You're not a rapper.
But
like,
you know what?
You don't got it.
A lot of people look at it like this too. Like the artists that look like they made it, they feel like we don't need to help them. Right. They already got it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Why should I help you? You like you made it. Why should we support you? You like you already made it. We don't need to support you.
That happens a lot.
You know?
Like a lot of artists, they blow up and then their core fan base kind of stops fucking with them.
Yeah,
right.
Because they feel like they made it already, so we don't need to support you. Yeah. You got all the money, you got all the lifestyle you need.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
but yeah, that's a hard thing, man. I think that goes back to just like business in general. It's like you know, think about being the small coffee shop in Seattle to becoming like an international phenomenon like Starbucks, you know? Like people, they don't understand that stuff. But if you understand that story of how that all happened, it's like, you know, that was fought for, and the employee benefits and, you know, everything that was put into that, they were getting paid more, and the standards and the quality of like, how are we going to hire, you know, working for Starbucks, even in the beginning, you know, Schultz, he made sure that everyone had full benefits, you know, and they were getting paid even as a part-time employee for Starbucks. It's like, you have to build that culture from the ground up. Yeah. And a lot of people don't understand that. And when they get on Instagram and they're like an artist, they're independent, and they're going, yo, all my fans, thank you so much for supporting me. And then a year, 2, 3, 5 years later, they're like on stages and they're massive. It's like, you have to still stay connected with your core fan base. Yeah. Because the core fan base will always be there.
With you, yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna be the loyal ones. That's
they're
gonna ride
the
with you
only
through the whole way.
ones. Yeah. You can get a hit song and you don't have a loyal fan base, and you could just go bam and just crash right back down.
So some of these artists, especially ones that are like not super big right now, you know what I mean? When they've chilled off, like, you know what I mean, their buzz is like, you know, they're a little cold. Yeah. You know what I mean? Their core fan base is the one that's gonna, you know, keep eyeing the record even if you don't have a hit on the radio.
Yeah,
you know
they're gonna always support. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of artists that don't even have the fan base no more, but they loyal fans is still there.
Yeah. Exactly. You know what I mean?
You know,
some of these artists that were popping in the 90s, like, still are moving and doing,
like, you know, like Boosie. Boosie ain't have a hit since, you know, maybe Wipe Me Down, but still they respect him. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's all it takes. It takes 1,000, you know. It takes 1,000, you know.
Yeah, and that's one of my favorite artists. You know, he's king of the street. You know, he well respected. So
yeah,
absolutely.
You know, and he gonna always have that fan base because they gonna rock with him, but no matter what.
Yeah, he's OG status. I mean, I even just fuck with what he says on Instagram. You know what I mean? He spits game. You know what I mean?
I think that's important.
You know what I mean?
If you have a loyal fan base of 1,000 people like nowadays, they're like, oh, that's bullshit, dude. I'm like, you don't know what a loyal fan base is then. Nah. Because a loyal fan base of 1,000 will buy everything and anything from you. If you get on the internet and you go, dude, I'm going to sell some t-shirts, every single 1,000 people of those 1,000 will buy your $40 t-shirt.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'm saying? And that's 40 grand. So when you start looking at this and you go like, yeah, right, it takes more than 1,000. That's such bullshit. No, we're talking about a loyal fan base of 1,000 people. That's all it takes nowadays.
I'd rather have 40 loyal fans than 100 fake fans.
You know what I mean? They'll buy your tickets. They'll fly from all over the world to go to your show.
Don't give me no 100 fake fans. Give me 40 real ones. I know they're going to ride with me. Because them 40 fans, what they going to do? They going to tell everybody else about you. Yep. Everybody about you. They going to post your shit on social media, all that.
They're your family.
Every day.
Yeah. That's your family.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to post it every day. And you ain't got no worries because you're going to gain. If you lost them 100 fans, guess what? You're going to pick up another 100.
It's true.
And they might be the biggest ones.
Last podcast, we were talking about artists that blew up before they had that foundation.
Yes.
Like actual fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we're talking, if you see them live, that's how you can tell how big an artist is. Because how many people, where are those loyal fans? You know what I mean? They might have a massive hit on the radio, but like when it comes to coming to your city, you know what I mean? They can't pull anybody out. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Right.
So, and it's funny because you think like certain artists shouldn't be openers that are openers, but that's really where they're at. They're opening for this artist because
that's real life.
You know, they really don't have those core fans.
Yeah. That's not Instagram life.
They just trying to gain the fan base.
Exactly. So, and then there's those certain artists that have that huge core fan base. They don't have a hit on the radio, but they're moving in cities. You know what I mean? And their draw is crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
for real.
And you're like, who is this guy? You know what I mean? But like they're selling out like fucking even stadiums. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Independent.
It's probably one of the most important things to understand as an independent artist, producer, whatever you're doing, you know, in music. You have to have a fan base. And those fans are your family.
Yeah.
They're your family.
That's
you should
what's
serve
gonna be riding
them.
with you. Yeah.
You should take care of them.
Number
you should
one.
put out content for them. You should make music for them.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't worry about anybody else. Because that fan base will tell everybody and they'll sell you.
Yeah. Like I just
You don't
said.
have to sell you.
You ain't got to sell you at all. They're gonna go. They're gonna be the ones going to the labels for you.
Because you're taking care of them.
Yeah.
You know, you're
then
giving
the
them what they
gonna
want.
be calling you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, shit, you know business. You ain't gonna sign. You gonna sign yourself.
Yeah.
If you know the business, you gonna sign yourself. Now you got the rights to all your shit because you your own boss.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people just get so
That's
they just basically like how it is nowadays, bro. People just so in need of just trying to be successful.
Yeah.
You know, they thirsty for it, so they gonna do anything for it.
We call it the shortcut. It's the shortcut mentality.
Yeah.
It goes the same way with music production.
Man,
you know?
they don't know about taking the long way. They don't know about, you know, they don't know about the groundwork. You know, going on the corner selling your CDs.
I
did that, bro. I did that. You know, I went on the corner and sold my CDs. I sold 1,000 CDs, bro.
CDs.
You know what I'm saying?
You support yourself
and
that way,
and you know
though.
they said CDs don't sell no more. But you know what? My grandma still got a CD player. My daddy still got a CD player.
Everybody got one.
And they'll push for you more than anyone.
So only a lazy motherfucker say, "Oh, CDs don't sell no more."
Right.
Shit, me.
Right.
I sold 1,000 CDs on the corner at a gas station.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's wild.
Then after that, I end up on Be Real TV.
See?
Yeah.
You know how? You know,
Circulate.
so it's a blessing. It's a blessing. You know what I mean?
Music's out there.
I was just on the corner selling my CDs. Now I'm on Be Real TV.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm on a podcast with you.
But you're doing,
You know what I'm saying?
You're doing what people aren't willing to do.
Facts.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
so getting in the studio, getting fucked up, and hanging out in the studio for 12 hours isn't working, dude.
Nah.
I don't care what any artist out there says. I don't care what any beat maker, producer says. You get in the studio for 12 hours and you get fucked up and make music, that's not work.
Yeah.
And that's what everyone thinks, like when they see us. They go, you guys don't work. You guys just fucking make music, you know? But the truth is, what gets you the results is not that. It's everything else. It's going, making the phone calls, booking the flights, meeting the people, talking to people, getting the CDs out of your trunk, pitching fucking records when no one else will
selling
do it.
your shirts, you know what I mean? Not even selling them, just giving them out.
Right. Going and finding a manager.
Sometimes you gotta give to receive.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I do back in my home. I give.
Love
It's
it.
value
You know?
trade. You're trading
Yes,
value.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes that value is money. Sometimes it's not. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, you know, like, and I was saying this with artists, like you gotta make friends. You gotta know other artists. You gotta have allies and shit. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna have a tour, and you might need those spots. You know what I mean?
Hey man, speaking of that, shout out to Iron Sue. I got a single with him, man.
Nice.
So hard I
that's the
go.
homie.
Yeah. So hard I go is on the new project, Booby World.
Dope.
I'm about to release the project like a few more weeks.
Yeah.
You know, that's the new single, I Am Sue, featuring I Am Sue. So hard I go.
Yeah, he's a real one.
Yeah, Sue's dope.
Yeah.
Hey, talk about an independent grind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That dude,
that's some real shit, bro. You
that
know,
dude does his thing.
You know, soon as he got a tour, I'm gonna call him up, like, bro, let me get on that tour.
And vice versa, right? Yeah.
Same thing, you know what I'm saying? And it was love, you know what I mean, for him to do that feature for me. And that was just off the love, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
He ain't charged me a dime for it, you know? Real recognize real.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sue's that dude though.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like if you've been through that, you've been through the independent hustle your whole life.
Oh, that's
like
a real.
You're gonna go find
he's
someone.
a real grinder, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
100%.
And he motivate other artists like myself.
He put a lot of artists on, man.
Yeah.
He gave a lot of people opportunities.
You know what? A lot of people ain't giving that credit for it.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I'm mad about, because you could put so much work into your craft and they don't even give you credit for it.
They'll tell everyone they did it on their own.
Yeah. They won't give you the credit that you need.
Did it on my own, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ain't nobody put me on.
They're like Soulja Boy. You know, he put a lot of people on.
Yeah.
He put a lot of people on, but you know, they ain't giving that credit for it.
They are now, you know what I mean?
Soulja,
Right?
Soulja Boy.
Yeah, right.
He put me on. What you mean he put me on?
Yeah.
But you know,
It's true.
people don't like that. People don't like to say, oh,
It's not
this
a good
person-
story, yeah.
Just like you know, just like me. You know, I'm gonna keep it G. Like Wayne, the reason why I started getting tattoos. I'm gonna give him that credit for it. I'm the reason. This is Wayne, the reason why I'm inked up.
Yeah.
You know, I grew dreads. You know what I mean? I'd be lying if I say Wayne ain't inspired me growing up.
Yeah.
I'd be lying.
Wayne inspired a fucking
He
generation,
inspired the nation,
Bro,
I know Wayne inspired the
If
nation.
we're giving it up to Wayne,
You
bro, Wayne's the reason why I produce these days.
bro. Literally.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Because,
thank you.
yeah.
You know, you a real guy, bro. You
Yeah.
know, and
It's true, though.
some people hate to say this person did this for me.
Oh,
You
no,
know what
I'll
I mean?
story tell, bro. I was 17 in high school, and my first placement I ever got in life was with Lil Wayne. So
Yeah.
at 17, and
Yeah.
it like changed my life. So
Facts.
yeah. But that's like the whole reason why I was like, oh, I could really do this for real.
Man, you got-
Because it was a hobby before.
You
know
just
what I
got to
mean?
give it up to the
Yeah.
people that made that way for
Yeah.
us. You know what I'm saying?
He made all this music shit real for me.
Facts,
So, yeah.
facts, facts.
Yeah.
But that's all it takes. It just takes
Yeah.
one person. It takes like one person believing in what you're doing, or like, you know, putting a little money into what you're doing, you know, buying your first piece of gear for you. Like shit, my parents, dude, they like, you give it up to everybody that helped you along the way.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But
Real.
people are not willing to do that. It's like, dude, I borrowed
Yeah.
money from my parents. They bought me drum kits when I was a kid, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. You can't be like, oh, this is all me, bro. Like, where were you sleeping, bro? You were at your parents' house. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, your uncle put you on. Like, he helped you out. He bought you your first microphone. What are you talking about? You did it on your own. Like,
Yeah.
everyone has the inspiration.
Everybody have a story
Absolutely.
behind how they got there. Everybody.
100%.
You know, so you'll be lying and say, "Oh, nobody did this. Nobody helped me get to where I'm going." I hear a lot of that from artists.
Yeah.
Every
I got here
artist,
by
man.
myself. Nobody helped me. You know what I mean?
unbelievable.
It's somebody behind every artist.
Yep.
From a marketing manager, from just a
Just someone that plugged you with the right person,
assistant
you know?
person. You know what I mean? It's somebody behind everybody
Yeah.
that made them look good. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
my guy,
Yeah.
Sean, right there. You know what I mean? He the reason why I'm looking good right now. Everywhere we go, he keep the cameras on me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? They want to know who I'm is.
Mm-hmm.
They want to know who I'm is. They looking at me like, who is that guy?
Right,
Now they
right,
question
right.
themselves. Now they question themselves trying to figure out who he is.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's why I tell them every time we go somewhere to keep the cameras on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Don't stop it.
Yeah.
You know? So eventually they gonna figure out, they gonna remember that face. Ybezzy, the Prince of Rap. I remember
Yeah.
he gave me a flyer. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's all about, you know, it stick to them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
One thing about it is, as an artist, when you give somebody something, they might not keep it,
Yeah.
but they gonna remember that day that person gave me this flyer. I remember this name. He looked familiar.
Yeah.
That's the thing about, you know, just being an artist.
It's that personalness, though.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
That's why people fuck with people. Is like back to what I was saying. Cardi B. People fuck with Cardi B because she's personal, and people connect to that.
And
Shit, you know
I
what
ain't gonna
mean?
lie, I fuck with Cardi B.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the long way, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
fuck all the drama she go through with, you know, the social media and
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's real, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's somebody that when I grew up, she was my next door neighbor, somebody I was crushing on.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That just nitty and gritty, don't give a fuck. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That was hard to get to.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't even talk to her because she was just that bad bitch. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had to really put work in to try to holler at her.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and just like growing up, I had a couple chicks, you know, in my projects where I grew up at.
Mhm.
I was trying to talk to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't get them because, you know, my lifestyle was living. You know,
Yeah.
they lifestyle was different from mine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it is what it is, you know. That's just how it is, you know.
So
Cardi B,
what got you into music in the first place?
I think
Like, what was that like turning point for you? Like, did you start in anything else and then like get put on to music? Like, where did you start?
growing up, I wanted to be a basketball player, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wanted to have. Everybody had hoop dreams.
Yeah, you know, that's common. We get a lot of artists that say the same thing, man.
Yeah.
It's the sports. What do you think sports is? I mean, I think it's changing now where a lot of kids grow up want to be rappers.
Yeah,
they want to be social media
growing up,
influencers.
I always thought I was gonna make it to the league, you know, but that ain't never work out. Now I'm doing it in rapping. Now. I'm making it in rapping now, you know. So that's what it started off in 2009. You know, when I graduated. And my boy Young Merc, he always told me I had the image for it. I should do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I ain't have all the tattoos back then. High school, I was shy.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I was shy. I was nervous. I couldn't even.
Were you always good at flowing or keeping time and you know what I mean?
What you mean?
Like actually rapping, like all the.
I didn't know how to put a bar to bar together.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know how that works. I was just like, you know, I'm gonna try it, see how it goes. You know.
What made you stick? Because like I know a lot of people who, even producers, that they started rapping first and then they got into production, or you know what I mean?
Right.
I think when I graduated, when I started getting tattoos and I grew my hair out, I think when I started getting a lot of attention, like from women, it made me think like, damn, like this is for me.
Yeah.
You know, I made a diss song about a girl, and it got so much views, bro.
That's funny.
I still remember that called Nasty Girl. That Ludacris song, Nasty. It was a remix. It was a song Ludacris did years ago called Nasty. I remixed the song. I was dissing the girl, and it got so many views, bro.
Back to that personal shit.
Yes,
People fucked with it because they felt your way.
I'm
you know
talking
what
about.
I mean?
I went into talking crazy. I'm talking about every girl. I'm talking about name from the girls I used to talk to in high school, from when I graduated. I'm talking about dissing them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How we had intimate sex, all that.
Yeah.
And they was calling me like, "Oh, that's fucked up. You know, you put my name in that song."
Yeah.
They calling me back to back like, "Oh, I can't believe you did that. Fuck you." You know, but they fuck with me after that.
That's what I'm
You know,
saying.
the views was there. You know what I'm saying? The views was there. You know, I gained new fans, and people was like, "Damn, bro, I think you should continue doing the music, bro."
Yeah.
You know, so.
Man, I think even like that was what 2010, 2011. When was that? That was
2010.
Yeah, that was back then. But like now in 2019, I think it's even more rare to be personable.
Yeah.
And just be yourself and tell your story.
Yeah.
And like, you know, open up to people. Like it's unbelievable to me to watch these guys like on Instagram that are like influencers become like rappers or vice versa, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like Dax is a really good example, right? Yeah. Dude's like all over the internet. And he's got like this one song that he put out, and it was about like this girl that cheated on him. And it just like the biggest song he's ever done in his life. Just went skyrocketed because it was like a personal conflict thing, you know, where he's putting himself out there. But most artists aren't willing to do that.
Nah.
They're like, nah, man, I got it. I'm just going to talk about how dope I am. I'm going to talk about this, which may not even be real for them, right? But like, dude, any artist that puts himself out there like that, I mean, J. Cole,
Drake. Some people scared to open up like that.
Yeah,
bro.
just talk about like your
scared
experience.
to open up like that.
And they'll never get that response. You know?
They scared to cross lanes.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, bro, I recently just did a song for Jesus. You know, and I felt like, you know, I needed to speak about it because at the end of the day, bro, we the reason why we got these blessings.
Exactly.
You know, Jesus is the reason why we got all these blessings. Yeah. You know what I mean?
See, and you know how many people would be so afraid to talk about that?
Facts. He paid the way for us, bro.
I don't want anyone thinking differently about me.
Yeah, they feel like, oh, if I talk about Jesus, my career is over, or they'll look at me different.
I mean,
no,
Kanye did it back then.
Be yourself, bro. Be yourself. That's who they love you for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they ain't fucking with you. They never was fucking with you at all.
Yeah, why you worried about
If they end up just stop fucking with you, they never was fucking with you.
Right. I mean, you're not, and I think every artist has to know that, like, you're not for everybody. You know what I mean?
Man,
yes.
Like I told you,
that's key right there.
Man, I'm an entrepreneur. I do it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I do it all, bro. I don't got one lane. I got several lanes.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I can cross over to any lane.
I mean, we're humans.
And still be that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think that's like key what Kevin's talking about here. It's like you're not for everyone.
You're not.
And this is like this is like the lukewarm zone where artists will never break because they're trying to please every single audience in the world.
You can't do that, bro. Yeah. The population now is 7 billion people, bro.
Yeah.
If 200 people don't fuck with you, guess what? You got so many other motherfuckers you can go ahead and that's gonna be the biggest fans that you ever had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The world is big, bro.
Yeah.
The world is big, bro. I just recently did a song with an artist from Paris.
Nice.
You know, Joel. We just did a video called Juice. We about to release it.
Nice.
We about to release we about to premiere the video in Paris.
Nice.
Whole different market.
And it's a different marketing for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Way different, bro. The song crazy, bro. It got a lot of energy. When you hear it, it's a lot of energy into the song. It's gonna be a big record in Paris.
Is he doing French on it, or is he doing?
Yeah,
English?
he's doing French on it.
Okay,
bro,
sick.
it's sick, bro. You would love the song, bro. Crazy record.
Yeah, we gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. So you know, we about to release the video. We're gonna put it on Raw Star. You know what I mean? We're gonna put a big bag behind it. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
then, you know,
that's key right there
that
too.
opened up doors for for being an independent artist. I want a lot of independent artists to listen to this interview and realize and understand where I'm coming from, bro. It's groundwork, bro. It's all about groundwork, bro. Anything you do is groundwork, bro. You know what I mean? So me doing a song with Joel, it opened up doors for me in Paris.
Yes.
You know, that make people know who Ybezzy the Prince of Rap is now.
Yeah.
You know, so when he got a tour, guess what? He gonna bring me along. He's gonna open up. I'm gonna open up for him. We gonna perform that song.
Yeah.
Now we gonna have everybody sing "I Got the Juice."
Right.
Who don't want the juice? We all want the juice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people feel like they already got the juice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I think everyone feels like they got the juice nowadays.
Facts.
It's like it's actually a little bit
Well, people want the results.
Well, discerning,
They
yeah.
don't want to do the work. You know?
Yeah.
That's because and we were talking about this on the Marty podcast, but it was like people like they see people blow up from out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And they see the results and they're like, well, shit, I did 2 songs. How come I'm not on
right.
top of the,
I just need to get a manager. I just need to get a label.
Yeah.
And
But
then I'll
look,
do
they
the same.
feel-
I did very little.
The thing about it
Yeah.
too, the thing they think too, having a manager, they think the manager is the one that's gonna put the money behind them. The manager is not for that.
Manager doesn't have any money.
You pay the manager.
Yes.
He's looking for money from you.
They
dude.
looking for managers because they feel like the manager gonna put money behind me. You gotta be your own manager, bro. You feel me? You can't look for no manager to put some money behind you.
Right.
You ain't gonna get there. You gonna be waiting forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think that's the thing though. Like
You
they'll
gonna miss
wait
your-
forever.
You gonna miss your flight. For
yeah,
real.
they're gonna miss the flight, right? And you're talking about putting a bag behind like World Star and getting the promo going. Like that's another thing. Like we gotta speak on a little bit about promo, marketing, pushing your own stuff. It's like people don't realize we do this podcast. This cost us money. You know?
Yeah.
We don't like. We're taking out time of our day. We're getting an edit done. We're getting coloring done. We're
Audio
getting
and
someone to do
video.
all the audio for us. Shout out Max over here. He's on the camera. Max is on the camera. You know, you're trading your time. You're trading your talent. Your 2 decades of experience to get someone involved. But also, you're putting money behind your own marketing. You're running your own Facebook
It's an
ads.
investment, bro.
Yeah.
It's an investment, a real investment.
If you're going to put out music and you're not going to put any money behind the production, the mixing, the mastering, the studio recording, the promo, the touring, trying to pop off with other people, find managers.
Don't do
scout
it at
people.
all. I feel like don't do it at all.
Don't get into it.
Don't do
Don't
it
get
at
into
all.
it. It's
Don't
not
do it
worth
at
it.
all.
You could be a hobbyist. You can be in music and be a hobbyist.
That's
cool.
fine. Yeah, we like that.
But don't expect. You know what I mean?
Like-
Just don't expect to hit these pinnacles.
Why am I
if you're
not
gonna-
popping?
Yeah.
I get guys all the time hitting me up going, "Hey man, so what can you do for me?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "Well, what can you do for me? You can get my song on the radio and get me, famous." And I'm like,
Why are you waiting on someone?
I have no idea where that mentality came from. Like,
yeah.
where did you get that idea that I'm going to take you and put you on the radio and get you famous? Like, and then I start thinking like, am I doing something wrong? Am I like, are we marketing ourselves wrong?
listen,
or
listen.
am I getting the wrong message across?
The thing about it is too, bro. People look at y'all and like us, like we are trendsetters, bro. You feel
Right.
me? So
You have
look
to
at
be.
it, bro. Look at it like this, bro. Before I even came up here, it already looked like y'all already popular as hell.
Right.
Just all seeing it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Just
we
seeing-
are
just-
popular
Yeah,
as
I
hell.
know, but
I
I'm
mean,
just
come
saying.
on.
I'm just saying. But it just looked like national all over the place.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Shade 45, it looked like something big like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they don't know exactly like y'all still grinding, y'all still on y'all way up.
Yep.
They
Yeah,
don't
of
know
course.
that.
Of course.
So that's why I say the way y'all selling it is good, bro.
Okay,
Keep
good.
it that way.
Good. I don't.
Keep it that way.
I just don't want to. I don't want to get the wrong message out that we're.
It's never will be the
we're
wrong
now
message.
accepting applications for getting you famous. Like that.
Yeah.
It's just a weird thing, to ask for someone. Like, hey man, how are you going to help me get on the radio and get me famous? I'm like, hey, how about this? How about the first thing you do is say, hey, how are you doing? My name's so-and-so.
Man, bro,
you can't even introduce yourself.
Bro, y'all do a good way of marketing, bro. That's all I'm going to say, bro.
Appreciate
it up.
That.
Just keep doing it, bro. Y'all going to have more people saying, how can y'all get me famous?
Right.
How can y'all get me famous? That's what they want to know.
And you know,
I'm a producer.
We're not assholes. So I'm like, hey, man, here's my email.
Yeah.
You got my phone number. You know, like, here you go. Send me some music.
Facts.
I'll check out your music.
Facts.
I'm not above that.
Yeah.
But like, don't come at me like the first thing you say is, yo, bro, what can you do for me? That's weird.
It is, bro.
You know? Yeah. Like you were saying earlier, it's like you give. Like, how do you go to someone and you're like, hey, give me something?
Yeah.
So weird to me.
And what the fuck I'm expecting back from that?
That mentality is just crazy.
What do I get back from that?
Yeah. Like you just owe everybody in the world something, you know what I mean? So
people but that thing, bro, people got the game off.
They got it backwards completely. It's a 180. You got to give. Like we give. We're like, we give free content, podcasts. We do the videos. We do everything for free. We give.
Yeah.
I spend thousands of dollars every month marketing for free. Give you this, right? To get it in front of you so you can have it for free. Like, if I was running around going like, yo, dude, let's get on a podcast and ask everyone for stuff. Hey, you guys, give us some money. Yeah. How can you make us famous? Like, that would just be totally backwards.
What?
You know? So I want to make sure, like, that's straightened out. Like, you got it backwards if you're looking to receive all the time. You got to be giving more.
That's what it's all about, bro.
100%.
Give. You know what I mean? That's the goal, bro. You got to give to receive.
People want things, but the things that they want come. Like the World Star will post you for free. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you created that hype,
if you're giving it, giving it out.
Yeah.
Like
you got to empty the cup to fill it back up, man. Like I can't give you anything if your cup's full. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm not saying that it's not bad to invest in your art. Nah, like you shouldn't expect anything for free. You know what I mean?
Nah, never that.
But
I don't want nothing free. Don't give me nothing free. Cause at the end of the day,
you won't even respect it.
As soon as you say you gave me something, you know what's gonna happen when I blow up? I did this for him. I did that.
Facts.
Like where this energy came at? Facts. Where does this energy come from? You ain't never say this when I was on my way up.
Right.
Now I made it. Now you like, oh, you did this, you did that.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody wants charity anyway.
You never said that on the way up.
No one wants charity. They act like they want the charity. They want you to give them all this stuff, but nobody wants to be a charity case.
Bruh, people fucked up nowadays. That's why I stick to myself.
Yeah.
People fucked up in the head, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
People fucked up, bro. You gotta watch who you fuck with. Yeah. You know?
It's a tough industry.
You know what? It's the internet. I'm gonna blame everything on the internet.
It's the internet's fault.
Because people really just chill at home and
social media got
just be searching through shit and not like their understanding of how the shit really works. You know what I mean?
I had to
like when Kevin's here sweating his dick off trying to make an edit, you know, like trying to get something out in time. Like they don't understand that. Like, oh, I got to get this edit done in color, and then I got to bounce and render, get it up on YouTube. It's gonna take hours and hours and hours.
Just like putting an album together, a mixtape, bro. And if you the only person that's actually behind yourself, like trying to do this shit yourself, it's hard, bro. Like, damn, I gotta set a date. Damn, I gotta get it mixed. I gotta get it mastered.
Damn, is it even ready?
Oh damn, the feature. This man playing with the feature.
Yeah,
you know,
I gotta get clearance from the label. Yeah,
you'll send a feature out, and artists will be playing around like long time to send us a feature back. Yeah, you know,
right.
You'll be trying to work with an artist. They say, I got you, bro.
Yeah,
that's one thing I hate about working with artists. That ain't serious. That me.
You gotta stay on them, don't you?
I'm in the game. I know how it goes. You know what I mean?
That shit is it's stressful, bro.
Yeah,
you'll send a feature out. You put the bin got it back a week ago.
Yeah.
It's been a month now. It's been a month. What's up? Where my feature?
That ever happened to you where you put out the song already and then you got the feature back?
You're like, bro, I don't need one no more, bro.
Oops.
I don't need one no more.
No, I'll tell you, Ybezzy right here. This is the key.
You gotta say Prince of Rap too.
The Prince of Rap.
Yes. That sounds better.
Talk that shit.
The one thing I'll tell you, anyone out there listening and watching, that you can learn from this guy.
Yes.
Follow up. You followed up with me so well. The only people that are going to make it on the podcast are either like people we know, they're good friends of us, or people that fucking follow up.
Facts.
Like you hit me up, you remind me, you get my cell phone number, you start texting me.
Yeah.
You start texting me, you're like, I'm coming to LA. This is the date. We still good?
Bro, I wasn't playing, bro.
But that's, dude, I'm telling you right now, like, people are afraid to do that. Like, this is like something where people think that they're, man, am I being too persistent? Am I being rude?
Yeah.
No, you're not fucking being rude. listen, people are busy. People forget about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You followed up. All that means to me is that you give a shit.
Yeah,
And I'm like, he's serious.
My craft, dog.
Yeah, he's serious. He wants to do this.
I want to
He's
be
for real.
here. This is where I wanted to be, bro. When I first
Exactly.
seen the podcast, this is where I wanted to be.
If someone
As soon
hits
as
me
I
up
said-
one time and is like, dude, you never fucking hit me back, I'm going to be like, yeah, fuck you. You know why? Because you didn't hit me back. You didn't follow up. You're not that serious. I don't care. I got other people hitting me up like Ybezzy, the Prince of Rap,
Yes.
hitting me up persistently over and over and over again. He's getting on the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
You're not.
Right.
Because you don't hit me up more than once.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, like that's just the way the world works. You know?
Yeah.
That's life. You want a girlfriend?
Got to be consistent.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Hit her up like,
You gotta be
yo, what's up,
consistent.
girl? And then just be like, you never hit me back. That girl doesn't like me.
Yeah.
You're a pussy. You're a little bitch.
Yeah.
You're a baby.
That's
You're
like
a little kid.
That's like having an argument with your girl. You feel me? You go days without trying to hit her up.
Yeah, what
You know
the,
what I mean?
what
What
the,
the
that
fuck
stuff
is
doesn't
that?
work. It doesn't work.
What is that, bro?
Yeah.
You must
Be
don't
wrong.
want her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You
don't.
know
you don't want
what's gonna happen? Somebody else who got money gonna get her now.
Or someone else who's hitting her up.
Facts.
That's
Someone's
what she
following
gonna
up.
get.
Yeah. Someone's
So
following
you
up.
gotta be consistent. You gotta follow up on
Yeah.
people, bro.
Hey, this goes with anything. It goes with business. It goes with money. You know, you don't pay attention to money. It's a jealous lover. It's gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Someone that pays attention to it. Someone that takes care of it, listens to it, checks it out every day, makes sure it's being, taken care of, made, built business. Hey, just forget about it. Don't
real.
follow up with your business. See what happens with it. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna leave you.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how the world works, and it's really basic. You want to be in music, you have to follow up with music.
Yes, bro.
You have to keep going. You
Yeah,
have to find new people to work with and hit them up 1,000 times. It's okay.
Yeah,
And if they don't fuck with you after 1,000 times, hit them up 1,010 times.
facts.
It's okay.
Facts.
Because they're going to go,
real.
dude, you're not ready, you're not getting doper. You're doper. Okay, yeah, let's get on your record.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
They gonna tell you a million times you ain't ready. Gotta keep going.
Jay-Z,
at 'em.
you already said
Keep
it.
going at them, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Stay consistent. Get in their head, bro. You said I wasn't great. I'm gonna show you how great I'm is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Actually, it reminds me, speaking of Jay-Z, J. Cole gave Jay-Z a mixtape as he was walking to the studio. So you heard that whole story, right?
Oh
Yep.
yeah. He put it on his album.
That's follow-up, though. you know what I mean?
Yeah. For real.
But see, like,
You gonna have that so many times. You gonna have people that say that you ain't good enough, bro.
right?
You gotta show the world, bro.
Like, what are you going to do? You're going to go, oh, he said I'm not good enough. I
How many
quit.
times do you think J. Cole followed up with Jay-Z?
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what you just said. That shit crazy because you could tell a person they ain't good enough probably, and then they'll stop
just
their
like,
whole
yeah,
way.
you're right.
That'll bring them down, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
That'll
gotta
bring them
charge
the-
you. That's gotta
that'll
be
bring
like-
them the fuck down.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But me personally, bro, you tell me something like that, I won't give a fuck.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
You get
'Cause
back at
I
it.
know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know how far I came.
Yep.
And I know where I'm going. So you can't tell me shit. You know what I mean? And I
absolutely.
hate to feel like I'm that cocky, but you gotta feel cocky sometimes, bro.
Oh,
'Cause
man, in
rub-
this game,
this
if
rub
you're not-
will break you up,
Yeah.
bro. You feel me?
It'll chew you
This
up.
rub
dude.
will break you up, bro. You will have low self-esteem.
It doesn't care
Yeah.
about how you feel today. That's
Yeah.
the thing I think people get twisted. Like, you're depressed. You feel bad for yourself right now, right?
Yeah, that
Nobody
shit crazy.
fucking cares.
Mm-hmm.
You could call your mom and she's going to be like, baby, I'm busy.
That's what make these guys turn on to drugs and doing
Yep.
all this coke and shit, bro, because they fucked up in the head.
Right.
No, They
Yeah.
don't got no family. They don't got nobody want to be for them.
Well, they need something that'll...
that they gonna run to. You
yeah.
know what I mean? You know, the richer you get, bro, the more like people want from you now, bro.
The more that's
stress, yeah,
required
more
of you, I
stress,
think.
The
Like,
more
yeah.
stress, you know what I mean? The more bills you're gonna have to pay
Yeah,
out.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
More people you got to look after.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When you
Yeah.
rich, it's more stress.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is exactly why people don't get rich until they're ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't be a small person and be able to deal with all this money and all these
But if
problems.
you're rich, just know how to manage your money. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
If you get rich, just know how to manage it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just know
yeah.
know who to take care.
Rich is a point in time, too.
Yeah.
You got to understand.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
It gotta just
You
be
lose
your
And
that,
it's a
time,
mentality.
bro.
And
It
it's
just gotta be
mentality.
your time, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's all it
Yeah.
is. It just
You got to be
your
the
time.
person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to be on that level. You know what I mean? Rich people are good. Like life, you're constantly driving and you're dodging roadblocks.
Mm-hmm.
Rich people see the roadblock coming a mile
Oh,
away.
yeah.
You know what
They're
I mean?
looking for it.
Because
dude.
like you said, the more money you make, the more problems start coming your way. The more ways you could get pulled down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
Man.
just like,
I changed up my friends now, bro. You know, I felt like I had to because it wasn't doing me no good.
Yeah.
You know, I still go in the hood, you know, and still get the same love, but, you know, I can't go to the hood and expect the same love because it's like, you know, it's always going to be a want, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so much I can do to help, but, you know, they don't look at it like that. They look at it like, damn, I got to get it. I'm going to put you in a position to make some money. I'm going to put you in a position to get where you need to go. It's up to you.
Yeah. Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's up to you.
Yeah.
You know, so if you ain't willing to grind how I'm grinding, then, hey, bro, I can't help you. You know, there's so much I could do as an artist, bro. Yeah. I know everybody look up to me, you know, from where I'm from. But if I put you in a position to make money, to win, it's up to you to keep going.
Everyone's thinking about their own situation too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they think about themselves.
They didn't think about your situation.
Sometimes people just think for themselves, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think most of the time. Like, I mean, you know, it's like most of the time people are focused on what they want, their problems. Their
you gotta
issues.
Want more, bro, to take more.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's all I'm gonna say, bro. So just gotta grind, dog. If you got a goal, a dream you chasing, keep grinding. Don't tell nobody. Don't ever have nobody tell you can't make it. You know what I mean? Because all you need is that one shot. You know what I'm saying? It's one shot. That's all you need, and you just gotta take it. Once the opportunity comes and knocks, you go ahead and take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Be smart. Be wise about it though. Don't just take anything, but be wise about it. You know what I mean? If it's a good look for you, take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, shit, man. I really appreciate everything you're doing, man. Coming through and you know, giving back and you know, Prince of Rap in the house.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Appreciate every
Seriously,
second.
you just dropped hella gems on mindset, and mindset is everything. You know what I mean?
bro.
This is mainly mental.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's really important that everyone that comes into music, entertainment, the arts,
life,
it's mainly mental.
Where you're at in life is usually dependent on your mindset.
It's all mental.
Yeah.
You gotta believe in yourself, man. Just believe in yourself. Don't stop. Keep grinding. Motivate yourself. Don't ever have nobody to tell you that you can't be great, bro. And that's just real. Because there's going to be a lot of people that's going to tell you that you ain't good enough.
Right.
And it's going to hurt you. It's going to bring you down. It's going to be a lot of trials and tribulations down the success that you go through. So just keep grinding. That's it.
Well, where can everyone find you, man?
Social media. My social media, YBEZZY_. Everything is Ybezzy. You can find me on Facebook, Ybezzy. Snapchat, official Ybezzy. Twitter, Ybezzy. Yeah.
That's how you do it right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make it easy for people,
bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they gotta type something different for everyone.
Yeah, different picture on every single profile.
See, a lot of people get my name confused too. They think it's YBEEZY. It's YBEZZY. I put 2 Z's in it because I ain't wanted to be like the Yeezys, the Wheezies.
Gotcha.
So I spelled it different. You know what I mean?
Switch it up a little bit.
I had to switch it up.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Cause like even if it's just like on a Google search, you know what I mean? It's easier to find you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. Yeah. But when they put my name up on, if you search my name on Google, the Yeezy shoes come up. So it's kind of crazy too.
That's
word.
Yeah,
that's
it's
dope.
crazy.
So many misspells.
Yeah.
you got to get that website. You got to just register it.
Oh yeah, I got my website too. Ybezzy Music. YBEZZYmusic.com. It's going up. It's already up, matter of fact, you know. So.
You gotta just like you gotta grab the website if it's not already taken. www.yeezy YEZZY.com.
You said what?
Yeezy with 2 Z's, just because the misspell.
Okay, yeah.
That people are gonna hit, and then it's gonna go to you, and it's gonna be like the Prince of Rap.
Yeah, that's
and
smart.
you're gonna get a lot of traffic from that.
That's smart.
Only if it's not taken, because it might already be taken.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can find Kevin at KDE Beats.
Bradley
IG.
at Bradley HD.
Yeah, make sure y'all go get that new single On With The Shits is out on Spotify, iTunes. It's doing crazy numbers right now, you know what I mean? That's one of my biggest singles right now. Booby World is getting ready to drop in a few more weeks. We got 10 records on there. I just dropped the new record called Gangsta Bitch for Valentine's Day for all the gangsta bitches out there.
Music video,
you know
too.
What I mean? Yeah, it's dope video, you know what I mean? It's real split-up, real nice, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Nice.
So, y'all make sure y'all go check it out.
Yeah, man. Thanks
California
for coming through.
love, man.
Yeah, West Coast, baby.
West Coast.